These tuxedoed waddlers are emperor penguins. You may not know it, but these semi-aquatic birds are some of the most dedicated parents in the animal kingdom. I mean, would you be willing to do what they do? Spend 65 days huddled here in this penguin pack in temperatures that can drop to 112 degrees below zero, with winds of 50 miles an hour? Even Green Bay Packer football fans don't have it this bad. Fortunately, these big birds have evolved dense feathers and a thick layer of body fat. The remarkable thing is, the one who incubates the egg in a brood pouch is Dad. Meanwhile, Mom goes off to sea looking for food. Even after the baby is hatched, it's Dad who keeps the baby in the brood pouch.
Wow, readers, was that interesting to you? Did it keep your attention? Do you want to learn more? That's exactly what nonfiction texts do. So, as a reader of nonfiction text, it can be easy sometimes to read in a monotone, flat voice, one fact after another. Instead, try to show that the information you're learning is interesting. When we read nonfiction information text, you can try to sound like a teacher. You can also look to the ending punctuation to know whether you're going to be giving information, that would be periods and exclamation points, or if you're asking questions, the question mark. And if you are using questions, use your question voice. Your voice should be going up at the end. You can also look at the other punctuation in the text by pausing at commas and dashes. Since the book is teaching you information, read it like you are teaching. We're going to try this out, and I want you to help me out with it. We're going to go back to our Raz Kids story from yesterday, Penguins, and this time I have a new section. It's called No Ordinary Bird. All right, readers, are you ready? Here we go. What type of bird cannot fly and has strong flippers instead of wings? What type of bird spends its whole life swimming or walking? It's no ordinary bird, that's for sure. It's a penguin. What did you guys think about that? Was that pretty boring? Yeah, I think so too. I wouldn't want to listen. I didn't want to listen to myself reading like that. So I'm going to try it again. And I know that you were looking at this checklist on the side and you were thinking to yourself, I don't think she's using her teacher voice. And I definitely don't think she's using her question voice. Okay, so now I'm going to read it again and listen and see, am I now using my teacher voice, my question voice? Am I pausing at commas and dashes? All right, here we go. No ordinary bird. What type of bird cannot fly and has strong flippers instead of wings? What type of bird spends its whole life swimming or walking? It's no ordinary bird, that's for sure. It's a penguin. Penguins are amusing to watch. Their dark backs and white bellies make them look as if they are dressed up for a fancy party. On land, most are clumsy and walk with a strange waddle. But in water, they are swift and graceful. The movie March of the Penguins sparked great interest in emperor penguins. There are also 16 other types of penguins. Read on to learn more about these amazing birds. And then the caption at the bottom, Where do you think these Gento penguins are going? So what did you think about that? Let's go through our list. Was I using my teacher voice? Yeah, I think I definitely did better than my robot reading. What about my question voice? Did my voice go up at the end? Sure did. Was I pausing at commas? Yeah, that can be tough because sometimes we want to keep reading, but the author put those there for when you are reading to help you know that you need to pause. What about those dashes? Did you see that one in the first paragraph? That means that you also have to pause. Right, reader. So you are going to be having a lot of nonfiction text that you're going to be reading. And when you do that, I want you to remember that when we read nonfiction, we want to use your teacher voice, your question voice, pause at commas and dashes. And don't forget to scoop up as many words as you can to the next line. It can be a little tough because sometimes those words can be difficult, but make sure you keep moving and don't stop after each word. Are you ready to try it? All right, off you go.